So guys, today we're going to be taking a look at Nadia. Who remembers just how blatant she was? Getting Perma banned, talking about wall hacks and Cronus live on stream. And she somehow expected that to be a way to succeed as a content creator. Let's take a look at some of her old gameplay now.
Oh, motherfucker. Bro. I'm gonna be looking at my wall hacks when you guys see me look at my other monitor.
Straight away she's mentioning her wall hacks, right?
My teammate talks a lot. And I'm dead here. I don't want to die though. We have 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
Watch the tracking in this clip now.
Oh my god. And I'm dead.
That's what you call unnatural sticky aim. Her aim was trying to latch on to that enemy so bad, it was literally dragging behind. And this is a massive thing when it comes to aimbot. I don't need to explain this to you guys. If you have been watching my videos for the past 2 years, it is very blatantly obvious that she is using aimbot in this clip. Now this one caused a lot of drama on the scene as well, because if you watch the snap now, it will slow it down. This caused a lot of confusion, right? Because of the way her aim snapped up to the left. Now there were people in the scene like COD in 4K who believed this was to do with some form of stun going off in the background, causing that little visual glitch on screen. But there were other people and even pro players, like I think it was Shotzi, who saw that clip and couldn't really explain it. So the question mark is still over that clip as to whether or not there's aimbot in use, which, to be honest, even if that was a visual glitch, she uses aimbot, so it is probably aimbot in use anyway. But it does look like an aimbot snap. Very strange. Now this one was the one that sealed the deal for me, well and truly. Watch the little snap now. Because not only does that actually snap onto the enemy behind, it re-snaps back onto the other enemy who's fallen. That is not natural built-in mechanics of the game. Absolutely fascinating that there were still people after that moment defending Nadia. It's a shock to the system, and I honestly could not get my head around the fact that people would blindly follow somebody with such blatant aimbot clips. And again with this one, the aim, the way it sticks to the enemy as they're going up the zip line, watch this. The crosshair is above the actual reticle on the gun. This again was another clip which was one of the ones that got brought up by the likes of Jake Lucky, right? Wondering how she knew where the guy was upstairs. She jumps around the corner and shoots at a wall. But it turns out the enemy was on the other side of that wall, so she had to peek outside the window. So for her to know that that guy was there is definitely very strange. Where did this guy go? Right, you've got visuals on him already. You're just waiting for the sound cue maybe, and there's the sound cue. There it is. And the guy was directly behind the wall that she shot at. That right there is blatant, and it almost looked like a snap onto the enemy, which, by the way, aimbot settings can have you lock onto enemies through walls, buildings, or anything, depending on the settings. But that right there looked like a little bit of a mix of aimbot and wall hacks. Definitely one of the most sus clips that got brought up, and the fact that Jake Lucky even decided to bring it up. And her answers in that interview shocked the world, because she couldn't explain what happened in these clips at all. Many people who've been cheating for some time would say, oh, it was an audio cue. I could hear him, but she just did not know how to answer the questions, which made it even more blatant that she was cheating in that moment.
Viewed clips here. Aim at chair. Guy happens to be on the other side of the wall. I'm an innocent bystander here. How would you explain this to him? We'll watch it slow motion as well.
I feel like there's just like no information though. Like it cut the clip really short. Yeah, I mean, whoever clipped that cut it right when I was like going up. I mean, I could have had a Yui. I could have just killed like somebody down there and, you know, it would have pinged him. I don't,
Could there have been a sound cue that he was somewhere up? Or?
So again, like, my monitor's right there. I don't know. That confused the hell out of me.
And it confused the hell out of him. Sticky aim.
Alright, never mind.
It looked like a snap onto the first guy and sticky aim. Watch this. Yeah. There are so many more blatant moments than that. But like you say, you know, if there's 5 clips of somebody using aimbot, they're using it in all clips. This one as well, look how sticky an aim is in all of this situation. That one right there was the most blatant. It just locked onto the enemy through the window.
You know how to slide cancel or no?
And that one right there, that was the icing on the cake. I'm gonna pull that back because I want you guys to double see that, like, let's be honest. This was the most blatant clip because of the way her aim swiftly moves left and right, then pink locks directly onto the location of the enemy, which everybody was stating she had aimbot set to, which was the lower torso waist area. Now pay attention to it again, guys. I know a lot of you will have already seen this, but we're taking a trip down memory lane and reminiscing about all those moments that Nadia got away with. Watch this again, guys.
You know how to slide cancel or no? You know how to slide cancel or no?
It just locked on. And there was no other way to explain it either. That was aimbot. 100%.
We know he's over there because he's on the UE unless... Wait, he can't be over there.
And she just slipped up in that moment. We know he's over there because he's on the UE. Oh wait, he can't be over there, right? What UE? Should we pull it back and see if there was an enemy on that UAV? Okay, so this is the moment here. Like, we're looking at the minimap now. There isn't an enemy on any UAV. In fact, she doesn't have a UAV active. So?
And wolf towards him. We know he's over there because he's on the UE.
We know he's over there because he's on the UE. There's no UAV active. He's not on the minimap. So what she just slipped up, is she talking about maybe a 2D radar that she's using and may have just slipped up about it? So many questions to be asked about this. But the fact is she's looking out into the storm, right?
Wait, he can't be over there.
He can't be over there, she says. And then carries on from there. Watch the push now. She's looking through a wall.
I don't know how to take this. He's right there.
He's right there looking through a wall again. Shoot through a box. There's the shots.
Let's go!
And even that last shot there on the enemy snapped up to the chest. Let's pull it slightly back so you guys can see. Watch the snap up to the chest.
Let's go! 30!
I mean, this girl is cheating. This girl is cheating.
2 kills in the W! Turn me up!
No, I'll turn you off.
See ya?
And again in this clip, the sticky aim is just not natural.
Menace, thank you for that 10 gifted, holy shit.
Oh my god, let's pull it back. Let's pull it back, right? Not only is it unnatural sticky aim and tracking, but she's actually paying attention to the chat.
See ya?
Right? during that, and then looks at the chat, and then she's like, oh my god, thank you for the gifted.
Oh my god. Menace, thank you for that 10 gifted. Holy shit.
And throughout this, every single shot that she takes, sticky aim as hell. Aimbot in use. Aimbot in use, that locked onto the enemy. And this one as well. Locked on.
One more for the 30.
Just too blatant, isn't it? Too blatant.
Oh my god.
And that one in the last clip, she just snapped onto an enemy she shouldn't have known was there. Like, it was all a very fast situation, and she got the down on the enemy. And it was definitely something she wasn't expecting to happen in that moment. Now this one's more about the fact that she's clearly using bots in her lobby, so people would join her games and she would, you know, get free kills and then claim she got a 30 bomb or 40 bomb, right? So not only was she using aimbot and wall hacks, she actually had her own followers joining her games to allow her to get more kills and easy kills. This is something that happens regularly in like kill race wage games as well as tournaments, and it's definitely something that can manipulate the outcome of those wages or tournaments.
I see you, little creeper.
She couldn't see this guy, he was behind the bush, maybe wall hacks in use there. Little snap onto the enemy there.
That up, brother.
The aimbot's just so blatant.
Alright.
I want you guys to watch this moment now after I stated earlier about her having teamed enemies in the game. Watch this. Okay, so this guy stood there. He's not inactive, right? He's not AFK. He's getting his loadout or something. Munitions, puts it out, then she kills him, right? But that's not the only one. There's more than one person there. People are just dropping in on her.
What the?
And she seemed shocked that this guy decided to shoot at her. Very shocking when you're in a, you know, a battle royale game that somebody might shoot.
So now we've seen her gameplay, and now Verdansk is back. Obviously, her channel is going to be thriving. Bear in mind, she has over 500,000 subscribers. So let's take a look at that. And as you can see here, she's got over 500,000 subscribers, but her videos seem to only be doing a couple of thousand views each. There is definitely something going on here. Maybe the fall off of Nadia has already happened, and that's exactly why her channel is suffering the way it is. This happens to many people in the content creation world anyway, especially when you've been permanently banned for cheating. It's never going to end well, is it? Even if you lean into it, it's never going to end well, especially when it leads to a perma ban. So guys, that has been Nadia. She has literally been a rage hacker from day one. Everybody knows it, but so many of the content creators in the Call of Duty scene defended her. Remember that. Look at all the people who defended her now, and remember, they only defended her to defend themselves. This has been Nadia Amin, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Has she fell off, or is she onto other things with her live streams, view bots, sub bots, and so on? And until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.